Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. Moletrap here, coming at you with Game 2 of this alleged series between Machine and Strelok. And let's see, Xerus observing, indicating this is a custom game. And of course, custom game indicated also by the chosen color of pink by EGMachine. This is Game 2, and as I said, I don't know what series this is from. I tried to find out, but I could not find out. This may be from a recent ESL event. Diggity casted some Strelok games versus Maro, another mouse player. Very, very good games. Go check those out if you haven't already. Although I believe that probably most people subscribed to me are already subscribed to Diggity. But regardless, those were fun games. Actually, I'm only on Game 4. I haven't watched the whole series yet. I just needed to do some casting myself. So here I am casting Game 2 of Strelok versus Machine. And Machine just dealing beautifully, absolutely beautifully with the Thor drop on Lost Temple. And it helped that it was coming. Actually, he knew it was coming. And he tried to do the standard, eBay, drone's not gonna get there in time. eBay goes down. He's gonna be able to kill that SCV pretty quickly though, actually, unless he cancels off of it. And SCV goes down. Doesn't even cancel off of it, so he's gonna have to send another SCV if he wants to scout with that. Scout what's going on in this base. He's gonna kind of know he's forced him into an early pool by this though. Anyway, what was I saying? I was saying something before. Strelok. Something about Strelok. Maybe not. I have no idea what I was saying. Oh, I guess I was just talking about... Oh, yeah. Machine, he did kind of the standard response to the Thor drop on Lost Temple. Being that you put spine crawlers over there, try and get an Overlord up there, and try and... Oh, right, drone! You got your minerals, now go! Go! Anyway, put spine crawlers over on the side and, try and deal with it that way, get some Overlord up there. But Strelok actually with a beautiful, beautiful move, getting a Viking out first, clearing out the Overlords so he couldn't get vision of that high ground, so that he just couldn't get the spine crawlers over there. And Machine just was fighting desperately for a long time, trying to, oh, there's another SCV coming in here. This is a good time too. Is he going to block it with the drone? Is that SCV chasing the drone? I think it is. I think it was. Oh, it looks like he just got enough gas for Zergling speed, by the way, and now he's going and powering up his economy again. I like that move, actually. It's kind of a Brood War thing here. He's going to get another hatchery down as well. Kind of a Brood War move. You get, sort of an overpool or a 12 pool or whatever with speed. And you get your speed upgrade, and then you pull the drones off of gas, put them back on minerals so you can get enough money in the bank for other stuff, more drones and what have you, in this case getting an extra hatchery up. Not as common in Starcraft 2, and in fact, there's been discussion lately of, Terran versus Zerg matchup as far as, is the Zergling gonna had a chance to get in there. At the very least, he's gonna get in here and scout what's going on. Is he gonna go for the blue flame? The pre-igniter? He needs some more minerals in the bank if he's going to get the pre-igniter, but he's got a Hellion on the way. It may just be, a distractionary Hellion, and it may not actually be, nope, wait, what do we got here? Pre-igniter! Yeah, baby, I love Blue Flame Hellion. So cool, such a cool unit. Anyway, yeah, so apparently, there's been some discussion with all these, players fast expanding in the GSL, and some people saying it's not a good idea, and if you fast expand, you're just asking for expansion to get attacked. But then you have Rhett and Idra. Apparently, I think there was an interview with Rhett talking about how he and Idra had experimented and found that if you don't fast expand versus Terran and they put pressure on you, you don't have enough production. So anyway, point being, it's just some thoughts I was having about how he kind of forced him into this early pool. If he decided to put early pressure on after that, it could have been very bad for Machine in that sense. But without that early pressure, it's actually a pretty good build because you can have some early defenses out with the spawning, with the Zergling speed. You can deal with some forms of early pressure. Zerglings with speed are okay against Hellions depending on how you micro them. And what's going on here? Barrack's gone. Uh-oh. He sees those Hellions, though. He knows what's going on. And here we go. 4 Hellions and pre-igniter. He's going to put a supply depot down in the way. He's moved his barracks back, producing more barracks to follow up as well. This is going to be absolutely brutal if he can get into the drone line there. Uh-oh. Spine crawlers coming in. He really needs to run his drones and get a queen on that ramp right now, or get those Zerglings on the ramp, I guess. Otherwise, these Hellions have the potential to do a lot of damage. But I guess with those speed Zerglings, they might be able to surround. Here they come. Is he going to get on the ramp? No! He stops him on the ramp, blocks those Hellions in. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful move there. And he might get away with 2 of them. Oh! 4 hit points on the Hellion. Wow. Actually gets away with 2. That was very, very close, though. If he'd taken out those last 2 Hellions, that would have been huge. Would have completely nullified all the money that he spent on all this. He's actually switched that barracks back over to that tech lab, and he's actually, oh, that's brilliant, actually, putting that the factory on the reactor now, so he can produce more Hellions if need be. All he needs with the add-on for was researching the pre-igniter, the blue flames. So very nice move there, putting on a Hellion. Now he can mass produce high damage output Hellions as well. So nicely done. These roaches are going to be able to do pretty well against that, especially considering, I'm sorry I haven't had any tabs up here. My bad. He's got roach speed almost finished, and that is going to make those Hellions a lot less effective, I guess. The roaches are going to be able to deal with them pretty well. And he's actually kind of trying to hide them, I think. He's got his hatcheries rallied over here. Anyway, he's I guess maybe he's going to try and use the spine crawler to keep off scouts and hide his roaches. He is just massing up roaches. Looks like 16 roaches. Their speed upgraded now, and he is charging across the map. And look at that. Those roaches are very fast. They're not as fast as the Hellions on creep, they pretty much are, but they're fast enough that the Hellions won't be able to kite them very easily. There's a couple bunkers going up. He needs to get those bunkers up very quick. This is a lot of roaches. Bunker's not going to do any good whatsoever. He is going for the back door. Strelok knows it. He's got the supply depot over here. A turret going up in the front for some reason. I'm not sure exactly why. Maybe he's worried about burrowed roaches. But that depot's going to go down. Lots of roaches coming in the back here. He may have enough forces to deal with this, depending on his upgrades. Does he have... Yes, he has stim. No concussive shells, though. Here he comes. SCVs to buy some time for the Marines and Marauders to get in close enough to take those hits. Hellions trying to do some hits as well. Not doing nearly as much damage, though. And these roaches are just going to work, but there may not be enough of them. Just too many Marauders. Those Marauders... really eating, just eating those roaches alive. The roaches coming in the front, though, are going to try and pick off these. Oh, one more volley would have taken out those roaches. He's actually going to fall back. Too many Marauders. He's going to have to switch up and get some different tech now at this point. Researching Baneling Nest, or getting a Baneling Nest, rather. Very interesting. Not particularly good against Marauders. I'm not sure why he's deciding to go for that, unless he's got a spire somewhere to go with it that I don't see. Nope, he's just got roaches, and Baneling's not the best option against the Marauders. And Strelok has managed to get up another expansion as well, or an expansion, I guess I should say, at the same time. Dropship coming in here for Strelok, though. Machine should see this. He is apparently not reacting. He might not have seen it yet. 4... Oh no! 3 Hellions! Oh, this could be brutal! Machine runs his drones away. Oh, a few drones roasting regardless. Is he going to be able to kill off? No! Oh my god, that was close. Those drones stopped. They were so close to all of them dying. Oh man, all it takes is a couple blue flame Hellion hits to kill off so many drones. And interestingly, he's taking this side expansion here, even though he's cleared out these rocks. Very interesting. And here comes a small force, relatively small force of Marauders and Marines to back that up, or not to back that up. And here's the Banelings morphing in. They are going to morph in before this attack gets here. He's got a lot of roaches too. Even though Banelings are not as good against Marauders, they're still pretty good, actually. I mean, they don't do as much damage. You can see they have... let's see. He's gonna come up over the rocks and drop on the other side of the rocks, but Machine is going for a counterattack. What is going on here? Zerglings coming in. This is what he needs, is the Speedlings to deal with these Marauders. Perfect Perfect unit combo for that. He's going to be able to chase these dropships around with that. In the meantime, going in with a lot of roaches and some banelings, rolling their way along, little rolling bowling balls of death, getting ready to knock down all the SCV pins. Oh no! Oh, epic destruction. Here comes those banelings going after the expansion. He's got almost no SCVs, hitting some of those. He's not going to be able to take this ramp though. Not with that many Marauders with some Blue Flame Hellions in front to roast banelings. This not going to work. This is too much of a force. He should actually fall back, but he's just going to try and do what damage he can. I can't blame him too much for that because now his economy is so huge. Look at this, 44 drones to 20 SCVs, and now he's got the Spire up too. He's starting to produce Mutalisks. He's got 6 Mutas out right now, sending in more Zerglings in here to just do some more damage against these Marauders. Not going to do a ton of damage. I'm not sure exactly what the purpose of that was. Maybe he hoped that they would be out of position. And these 2 bunkers really helping out a lot at the front there, making it so he can't really counterattack as easily. Actually unloading those bunkers, interestingly, is he going to go for an attack? He doesn't really have a choice, actually. When you're at this point and you've just barely held something off, you can't just let them sit around. You know, you have to put some kind of pressure on, if possible, or at least be defensive. And well, I think it might be better off being defensive at this point. But Strelok, very aggressive player, trying to get in here and do some damage instead. He's got one medevac devoid of energy. Here comes those spine colors, land just in time. The banelings coming in from behind. He pulls the banelings back, does not want to engage the Marauders with them. He wants to engage the Marauders with the Mutalisks. He wants to hit those. Oh no, the Marauders take out the banelings, so they can't take out the Marines. Here he comes in. If he can take out those Marines, oh no, just not enough Mutalisks. He needed some more roaches or something, and Machine may lose his expansion right here. He's going to lose all these drones at the very least. He's just letting them mine. He's got this expansion up. He's getting some banelings morphing off on the side here. But Machine may actually lose this game from this counterattack. Wow, this is not looking good at all for Machine. He has just had a lot of production and a lot of... Oh no, he's going to lose all those drones too. So now the tables have turned. I didn't really realize how all-in Machine was on that. Well, he wasn't even that all-in though. He had a lot of drones. Just... I guess he just didn't realize how many forces Strelok had, and now here he is marching into the main base. A few Mutas, a few Lings, a few Banelings. Is he going to be able to get it done with just these few units? He may do it! Actually, he does clean that up! Wow, he does clean that up. Now, does he have enough drones to... Oh, look at the situation, how it's reversed. 36 SCVs to 19 drones now. Wow, he really got a lot of SCVs out very quickly. With these 2 command centers, and the tables have turned. Look at that, he actually just put out a round of drones when he realized he was going to clean that up. Run! Oh man, oh, ow, ugh, that is just brutal. We've got a group of banelings here. He's trying to run them back, trying to trap these Hellions. Mutalisks going to work as well. Oh, if he can kill off all those Marines with the banelings and clean up with the Mutalisks, he may be able to come back. Not quite enough Mutalisks. All those Mutalisks are so badly damaged. Does he have any more units anywhere? Oh, he spotted that base though. So these 3 Marines are probably going to be able to take care of this. Maybe not. He's got more, well, a Mutalisk out additionally, and some Zerglings. He's going to try and come in here and clean this up. Drones are going to be diverted, so he saves those drones, luckily. Where'd they go? I don't know where his drones went. Maybe he didn't have as much drones as I thought in that little stack. But this is looking bad. Strelok continuing to put on pressure. Just all Marines here at this point now. If he can get a couple Banelings in that clump, he'll be in good shape. But no, he's splitting up the Marines. This is bad for EGMachine. These Banelings might even die before they're even morphed. Oh, most of the Banelings die, and EGMachine GG's and leaves the game. Strelok coming back and taking game 2, and I'm pretty sure this is a best of 3 at this point. So hopefully and that's good, because otherwise if it was best of 5 it would have been pretty spoiled. When I said before there was only 3 games. Anyway, best of 3 series. So let's go ahead and move on to game 3 and see who takes the match.